I spent 100 days in the original Crazycraft 1.0, and this is what happened. So I created my new world and called it Crazycraft 1.0. So the first thing I did was test if my Optifine worked. Well, Optifine should fix your frame rate, but in Crazycraft 1.0, it didn't really make a difference. I started collecting some wood, and then I got attacked by a red ant, and for some reason my skin wasn't working, even though I had downloaded a mod to fix that. After that, I shortly explained what the difference is between the old Crazycraft and new Crazycraft, like how the big Bertha is made, and that the king was the actual final boss of the game, because the queen wasn't a thing in this version. We only have the king. There is no such thing as a queen, and this is how to craft Big Bertha. I also explained that Project E was a completely different thing in this update. It was the same mod, but it was in its beta. It wasn't even called Project E at the time, it was called something else. It was called Blood Magic. Project E, it wasn't a thing in this update. It's called Blood Magic, back in these days. That's a penguin. After looking through all of the mods that this mod pack had, I went straight into the brown ant dimension and spawned right next to, well, look. You have got to be kidding. You have got... No. What the... Where's my luck? What... I'm scared. No. What was... No. There's another one there. Is that there's another one. What? Huh? Where are the golden cows? Are they a thing in this update? Where's my free food? Oh, there's my corn. It's so laggy. Then I collected some wood and started mining for some iron, and as I was strip mining, I found another tree. There's actually another tree the way we're going. And then the next day started, and as I say that, we find diamonds. Yes, we found diamonds. I started getting bored of strip mining and decided to do something, well, maybe pretty stupid. Have a look. So, to think, I ran away from the king, and now there's another one here. But there is uranium and amethyst. I might as well just go for it. I convinced myself to go up to the tree where the king lives. I want that uranium and rubies. And have a look what happened. And then I respawned. What the hell? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Huh? What the? No! What am I supposed to do? Huh? No. We're not doing that. No. Okay. Well, mission accomplished. Great success. Then I started looking for some more iron so that I could make this. Okay. I'm too good. Boom. Full ultimate armor, and it wasn't even day 3. All I needed was some string, and then I was set. And then I realized that my skin was working. Oh, I am myself. Wait. I just realized that. Where's my cape?
Where's my cave not showing? Oh,
And I
there it
teleported
is.
back to the overworld.
That's what we wanted.
Then this happened, and then I started collecting some more resources. My next mission was to kill a creature that can fly. But I really struggled doing this because of how laggy it was. But eventually I did it.
Yes!
I found a spider, and that meant that I could craft probably one of the OP'est items in the game. Then I realized that I really needed to make a house. And as I was looking for a place to build my house, I found a Hercules beetle. And if you didn't know, the Hercules beetle drops an item that is needed to craft Big Bertha. At least that's what I thought. But that was a thing in the newer versions of Crazycraft, not in this one. So I wasted a lot of time killing that thing. And then day 3 started. So I started building my house by making a sky base. And I found a load of penguins and turned my game off. In today's session I made a plan. I think that's a genius plan. But before that, I need to make a house. So that's what I did. Do you like it? I know, it's not even complete yet, but I will make it in the future. So I found an Enderman, and as I was killing the Enderman, I found a bird. Birds are a lot better than butterflies because butterflies take damage underwater or when it's raining. And I needed the ender pearls to make an ender chest so that I could make the chicken chest. It was about to turn into day 4. And I decided that I needed some coal. So I dug straight down and found a mine shaft. And then I found this. I can literally mine chickens. And with a looting 3 sword, getting chicken bones will be so easy. At least that's what I thought. And after only finding 2 veins of this chicken ore, I had 3 chicken bones. And I realized that I needed some lava, so I went strip mining, hoping to find a lava pool. And a couple of minutes later I found it, which meant that I could make an ender chest, and all I needed was 5 more chicken bones, and then I practically had beaten the game. And for those that don't know what a chicken chest is, well, here, have a look. Infinite items. I mean, this was so overpowered that in the next version of Crazycraft they removed it. The only problem I had was the frame rate, because this was 1.6. This version of Minecraft is probably older than most of you who are watching this right now. But leave me alone. I grew up with this. It's my childhood. I love it. And after looking for almost an entire day for more chicken ore, I gave up. They were pretty rare, so I decided to go back home and finish off my house. So I made an iron chest. Yeah, in this version of Crazycraft you can make upgraded chests, which mean more room to place your items in. My next plan was to finish off building my house and start looking for the materials to craft Miner's Dreams. I can hear you guys asking, what is Miner's Dreams? Here, have a look. To craft Miner's Dreams, all I needed was some cacti, gunpowder, and redstone blocks. So it was actually pretty easy. It turned into day 5 and my house was practically finished. Well, for now. So now all I wanted was either Miner's Dreams or the chicken chest. So that's all I did. For 2 days straight. All I was doing was mining.
Yes! Oh, yes!
A lucky one.
One more! Yes! What the hell? I just got...
How did you see that? Well,
it almost looks fake.
and then I had it.
I had enough bones to make the chicken chest. Let's go!
And to think this was only my 2nd recording session, so I crafted it.
Look what sound it makes when you craft it.
Magnificent. Look how happy I was. We did it. We bloody did it. Yo, we did it. Oh my god. Holy crap. I guess we're placing him here. So I decided to extend the house by digging a hole and making an underground base. And then day 8 started. Today I realized that my OBS frame rate was terrible. So I fixed it. I wasn't very happy though. Here, have a look. Does this work? Hello? Does it work? Does it actually look good? Like the 8 days I was just recording. Oh, they look terrible. They look absolutely terrible. And we've got the bloody chicken chest and full ultimate armor, and they look... I'm in my creative world testing things out, and I'm so pissed off. This better look good. This better look good. Well, at least it's fixed now. The next day started and I wanted to make a wand called the Builder's Wand. And for that you need a unstable ingot. But before I got into that, I made the most powerful chest in the world, besides the chicken chest. This is the crystal chest. Boom. Oh, what the? Oh, I forgot about that. Cool. Huh.
Look how much storage I have now.
That's awesome. Great stuff. And then I made a god apple. And now I have infinite god apples. But as you can see, to craft this unstable ingot, I needed something called the visual sigil. And I didn't know how to get this. I thought you could find this in dungeon chests. So I searched far and wide. And then I found a basilisk. Now this is one of the bosses you need to craft Big Bertha. So I killed it. And then day 9 started. And then the Emperor Scorpion spawned right next to the basilisk. And this is once again another boss that I needed to make Big Bertha. So after a load of bow shots, I killed it. But I mean a load of bow shots. I mean that many my bow broke. A freaking ultimate bow. And then about 7 minutes later I found a jumpy bug. He was surprisingly weak. But once again, this boss drops another item that was needed to craft Big Bertha. And I've just realized I also killed a water dragon. It was day 9 and I came back for my big adventure with all the items needed to craft Miner's Dreams. So I duped a bunch of these and a load of other stuff like titanium, uranium blocks. So I dug straight down and used my Miner's Dreams underneath my base, which caused me a load of problems in the future, but at the time I didn't know. All I was looking for were dungeons to get this to visual sigil. I kept looking for days, but had no luck. It was day 11 and I decided to Google it, and apparently all I needed to do was kill a wither. So I decided to go to the red end dimension, otherwise known as the mining dimension, because in this dimension you can find ancient dried spawn eggs, which look like this. Then I found Naruto, and a load of mobs that was needed for Big Bertha. I had realized I should have got here a lot earlier. So I got all of the important items I needed from this dimension and started crafting a block called compressed cobblestone. I mean, here, have a look. This is how much cobblestone I've got now. I'm rich. So I started building my house with this awesome block. Oh yeah, and it's almost day 13 now. What do you think of my house? I had to show off. Leave me alone. Look how rich I am. It was day 14 and I was still building a chest room. And then I organized all of the chests and it was day 15. Today I was making plans about my house. But before that I wanted to kill a wither to get the visual sigils. Basically I'd googled a tutorial on how these things work. To activate the visual sigil it has to be midnight with a enchanting table. The only problem is that I could activate the visual sigils, but afterwards nothing else would work. So I spent like 3 or 4 days trying to get this to work and eventually gave up. To get these items that I needed, I had to make an altar. So I decided to make this altar my base, which was a mistake. I had to do it up in the surface. I had made a whole room for nothing. I followed all of the steps that was needed to get an ingot called the unstable ingot. But for some reason it wouldn't work. I mean, here, have a look. What the hell? What the? Huh? Where did my... Are you serious? I even lost the visual signal after trying to craft this ingot. At this point it was day 18 and I gave up, so I started focusing on a different mod. Welcome to Blood Magic, and like I've said before, this is basically Project E before it was called Project E. And I made once again a big mistake. Just like in the previous mod, you have to make an altar to make your stuff more overpowered, if that makes any sense. And I decided to build this in my base, which was a mistake. Again. And for the next couple of days, I was trying to get this mod to work, and I had no idea what I was doing. At this point, it was day 19, and I was still trying to get the visual sigil thing to work. It just wasn't working. Have a look. I've only got one visual sigil left. How is it too early? Come on, guys. Oh, there we go. Perfect sacrifice. So we do this, this, and this. And it's not working. Huh? I do not understand. What? Okay. I give up. No. Obviously it's not working. Shame. I needed to kill a ghast, so I went into the Nether. But for some reason this footage looks absolutely terrible. But I killed the ghast. It was day 20 and I made an air sigil, I think it was called. It basically does this. I was doing all of this because I wanted to kill some bosses to craft Big Bertha. And I thought it would be a good idea to get some strength potions. So I went back into the Nether trying to find all the items that was needed to craft these things. It was day 23 and I convinced myself to take on the Kraken. Jesus Christ, he's got 1,000 health. Come on, get over here. What the? The strength is overpowered. Huh? Don't go too high. Don't go too high. Come on. No, come on. Come on. He's at half. He's at half. Deal the damage. Where are you? 300, 200, 100. One more hit. One more hit. Come on. He's on 3. Oh! Look at me. I won. I actually won! This is the Kraken. He was broken in this version. At least that's what I thought. All I needed now was one more item to craft Big Bertha. I needed something called a green goo. And the only mob that drops that is called a Tifford. So I went straight to the mining dimension to find an ancient Tifford spawn egg. This thing was very annoying to kill, but he was pretty weak. You just need a load of patience until he drops his guard and then you can kill it. Practically one-shot it. One shot. It was day 24 and I had Big Bertha. And because of the chicken chest, I could duplicate all of it. I was practically ready to beat the game, but I didn't even know. All I did was make speed potions. I did this because I had a brilliant plan. I wanted to go to the dimension where you can find the Royal Guardian set. This dimension is called the Unstable End Dimension. But at the time, I didn't know it was the Unstable End Dimension, and I thought it was the Termite Dimension. So this happened. Boom. My whole inventory got deleted. The only good thing about this was this. The crystal apple. At the time I had no idea, but it's practically a notch apple. Instead of it giving you fire resistance, it gave you permanent strength. However, the notch is far better because of the resistance you get. It was day 25 and I managed to go back to the overworld. Luckily, I duped all the items. before my inventory got wiped. So it was like nothing ever happened. So after that big disaster, I decided to prepare myself to get a Royal Guardian set. So for almost 10 days straight, I dived into the Blood Magic mod. At this point it was day 33, and I was completely ready to go to the unstable end dimension for the Royal Guardian set. In these past 6 days, I was making a blood magic altar. I was basically stabbing myself to become stronger. I may never look. Every time I did this, I would get something called life points. With these life points, I could make things called sigils. Like for example, this is a speed sigil. It gives me infinite speed. I didn't even need my potions. One gave me haste. One gave me fire resistance. So now it was only day 35. And I went into the unstable end dimension.
And about 2 minutes later, I found a tier 6 dungeon.
So I ate my apples and activated my sigils. And I went in. Now this footage was very laggy and it wasn't very entertaining. So Jules, make this a good edit. Like, do it now! And then I found another dungeon. And because I had the full Royal Guardian set, I thought why not? Why not dual wield 2 Royal Guardian swords? And now I had 2 sets of the Royal Guardian gear. And it was still only day 35. So I said to myself that the next time I log on, I will kill Mobzilla. Boom. Next time. See you guys next time. I'll be here. Okay. I completely forgot where I was. It's been a couple of weeks since I've filmed. I forgot I wanted to kill Mobzilla. I thought I already had done that. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so that happened. So I started preparing for this massive fight. So it was day 36, and then I spawned Mobzilla in. This fight generally felt like an eternity. It was about 6 minutes of doing this. Show the fight. Oh my god. But trust me, compared to the king, this is nothing. Whoops, spoilers. At this point, all I needed to do was kill the king, and then I would have beaten the game. But it wasn't even day 40. So I decided to do something that I promised everyone on day 1. Jules, show the clip. I need to make a house. So that's what I did. Do you like it? I know, it's not even complete yet, but I will make it in the future. I'm gonna build a house. So let the cool editing montage begin, because seriously, all I did was this for the next, like, 5 days. Glowstone. And to finish it off, all I wanted was an armor room. It's tradition at this point. I started building it, and I wanted a room full of the all-spawn armor sets. I practically had everything. Except for the crystal something armor set. I don't know exactly what it's called. All I know is that the only way to get this is to go to the crystal end dimension. And I didn't fancy doing this. So I started to think, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get this before I fight the king? And then I remembered something. The king drops every item in the game. Then it turned to day 50. And I spawned him in. And then after 15 minutes of this...
One more hit. One more hit. Oh my god, one hit away. Yes! What? How?
I beat the game. And I started looking for the items that I needed to finish off my house.
Oh. I think we've been through. Ooh. No! Ah, it just despawned.
All the items
I
despawned.
needed that.
No! So I decided to go into the crystal end dimension. Here we go.